Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And all eyes, Kirk, in this matchup of elite wide receivers. They got great skill. They got big personalities. You know they want to outdo each other in this showdown today.
Well, it's a showcase opportunity for both of these two wide receivers. A lot of eyes on them, not only in college football, but I don't know the last time, Chris, we were on the field pregame and saw so many NFL personnel evaluating these two to see who ends up stepping up and playing better.
There's the handoff. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Grab down the middle. It's Parks. Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
High completion, good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Ball handed off. Eludes the tackle. Stop right near midfield. It'll be a first down.
Chris, just by watching this guy all year, the defense better be very careful. Let this guy find that rhythm. I've seen him where he goes 5 yards, 8 yards, 10 yards, and then pops a big one. Right now, he looks like he's starting to gain some confidence here early in this game.
There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. Here comes a first down pass attempt. That's reeled in. It's Brown. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with 3rd down and long.
Pass caught. 2nd down now. Here's the handoff. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
That's an important first down on that running play. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Ball handed off. A quick spin move.
What an opening drive by this offense and especially this running back. Every single time they gave him the ball, he's getting positive yards behind that big offensive line. And if I'm the defensive coordinator, you better make some adjustments and do it in a hurry. You got to get more guys committed to the line of scrimmage to stop this run game.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Got momentum. scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Elliott. Gets it to the 25-yard line, and that's where they'll start the drive.
And the offense will take over.
And Kirk, this is what we've been looking forward to, a matchup of two quarterbacks who are elite, very competitive, matched up against each other today. One of the better matchups we'll see all season.
Yeah, a game that we really pointed to all summer. Looking forward to this matchup. Knew these two quarterbacks would go head-to-head. Very important that they don't get caught up in the individual matchup. They just go out, work against these deep.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
This is why this guy's considered one of the top defensive ends in the entire country. He came in off the edge so quickly there. Look out, because that's exactly what was being shouted by the offensive lineman to his quarterback, because he had no chance to block it.
So from the 18-yard line, it's 2nd and long. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
Punt team ready to boot it away. And we'll see what he can do on the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Empty set now, 5 wide receivers. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Lets it go quickly. Over the middle and incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. He's looking to throw. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
A new set of downs after that completion. First down, looking to throw the ball. It's a short completion to the tight end. Tackle made after a big gain. It'll be 1st and goal at the 7.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. Allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
So 2 big plays in a row. The defense is reeling here. Now it's 1st and goal. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Bringing pressure. Just flings it out of bounds with pass rush closing in.
I think that's a smart play. Goal to go is tricky when you're trying to throw it in there. And if it's not there, throw it away and live for the next down.
No gain on 1st makes it 2nd down and goal from the 7. We're going to score with a run to the right. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Nice job by this defense on that 2nd down, so we now have 3rd down and goal. The offense could be thinking about 4-down situation. They need to put the ball into the end zone. They don't want to settle for a field goal here.
And the offense facing a 3rd and goal from a long way away. A pre-snap motion from the offense. They'll look to throw it on 3rd and goal. Looking for the end zone, but not complete.
Boy, what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. It'll be a 24-yard attempt. Should be automatic. Men kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And they add to their lead.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense drops out onto the field, hoping to start a drive here. Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Caught over the middle. It's Mitchell. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of the 1st down. So a very makeable 3rd down for this offense from the 26-yard line. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's hitting 4th down and inches.
Wow, the defense prevented them from getting the 1st down. How about that? Nice job of holding their point there at the defensive line. They came close to getting the 1st, but the defense deserves credit. Now we've got 4th and inches.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. He's going to try to return the punt. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 39. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
2nd down coming up.
We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime. The crucial 2nd quarter beginning right now. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Grab down the middle. It's Brown. He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game.
I understand the concept of bringing the blitz, and you hope that it gets home. But if you don't, you leave your corner in man-to-man situation against this wide receiver. That is a tough ask for this corner, and he's going to lose that battle more often than not.
Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Pass rush closing in. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. They've got him. Again, he couldn't escape.
Interesting call here by the defense in their dime set with 6 defensive backs. Instead of manning up and applying pressure on the receivers, they sit back. Make it tougher on the quarterback. Make him have to read their zone coverage. He gets confused and allows the defensive line to get to the quarterback.
And here comes the punter onto the field.
On to kick it away.
The punt will bounce out of bounds down at the 5-yard line. That's a great punt. Right, so it's 1st and 10 back inside the 5-yard line. We're going to see how much this play caller trusts his quarterback. How aggressive will he be from this spot? Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
2nd down after that previous play. And he drops back in the gun. The sure hands. It's Brown. That completion sets up a 3rd down play. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. And it's hauled in. What a catch. That gain is good enough for a 1st down. Ball spotted at the 42.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. Grab behind the line, it's Nunez. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion.
The thing about this tight end is he is not only a great blocker, but shows here early in this game he can make great catches as well.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Makes the grab. It's Simpson. That's enough for a 1st down. This offense set up in scoring position at the 40.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. From the shotgun, drops back. Finds his man. It's Jenkins. They make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28.
Caught by the receiver. He's brought down at the 28. 1st down for the offense.
Completion good for 1st down yardage for this offense. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Nunez. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Here's the 2nd down play. Looking to chuck it again. Lets it fly out of the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Gain moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a 1st down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
A chance to get right back into this football game. It's 1st down and goal. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Touchdown. Number 6 with the carry.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. The extra point is good. They trail by 3 now, 10-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. And the returner will be brought down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense comes out to start this drive. Handoff here from the shotgun. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Pickup of 2. 2nd down coming up.
Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a 4th down.
What a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And the returner is brought down. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Off the play fake on 1st down. It's the running back in the flat. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Boy, the defense does such a good job at taking any threat downfield away. All he could do is throw it to his back, and loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Grab down the middle. It's Jenkins. Crucial 3rd down play after that completion. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Caught over the middle. It's Robinson. That's enough to move the sticks and give him a 1st down at the 41.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Through physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
They misfire in first down, so it's 2nd and 10 from the 41. And he's back to throw again on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Brown. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Important 3rd down play coming up after that completion. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Looking deep to the right side. Oh, he makes the catch. Tackle made quickly, but they're knocking on the door. Ball spotted at the 8.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's 3rd down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
Caught in the backfield. It's Mitchell. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now. A timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Looking for a receiver. Couldn't find anybody open and just has to throw it away.
That's a smart heads-up play to me by the quarterback. Would rather throw it in the stands than a tight throw leading to a potential turnover. Wonder what they'll have dialed up here on this 3rd down.
Can the defense hold up here on 3rd and goal? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Pass caught. Can he get in? No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
So they'll try to add to the lead now to the PAT. The extra point is good, so it's 14-10 now. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The tight end has got it. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Boy, if I'm a defensive coordinator, you can't leave the middle of the field that wide open. Makes it so easy for the quarterback to read and recognize and get the ball out of his hands for a 1st down.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Pass complete on a crosser. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half.
How about the tight end going down the middle of the field for a big gain? Good throw by the quarterback.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. It's an out route. The catch made.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you've got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Good enough for 1st down yardage. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack.
Brings up 2nd down.
So on second down, they'll try out the field goal unit, trying to get 3 before halftime. This will be about a 53-yard attempt. Let's see if he can get it there. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And it's still a 4-point margin after the miss.
It's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown at the very least, 3 points, but instead he shanks it.
Looks like the final play of the half coming up. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking deep down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. A Hail Mary prayer answer. What a throw by that quarterback.
Chris, a great throw by the quarterback is right. Not just the distance, but to put it up into the air long enough to give his receivers a chance to get underneath it. The result, a miracle and a touchdown.
And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like we've had ourselves a really entertaining first half. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true 3-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball, he is a problem. And I don't think this defense has the solution. For now, let's get back to the guys in the booth to start up this second half.
The kickoff team out there now to get this second half underway. Bringing it out, it's Elliott. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And here comes the offense back out on the field now. They get the second half started with the running play. Breaks into the clear. Tackle to the 35, good enough for a first down. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there to the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first down.
On first down, they'll keep their running game churning. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Mitchell. Shows off the moves there, but ultimately not much of a gain.
Simple pitch and catch on the drag route. Quarterbacks love these routes because they're short throws, but those yards after the catch kind of pad your stats.
That catch makes it a more manageable third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Grab down the middle. It's Jenkins. They keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
He'll hand it off. Jukes to get free. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. Well, this offense continues to roll. We wondered, would this defense come up with some answers at halftime? Not on that play.
No, they've tried to make every adjustment they can. This offense has been very impressive with the way they're able to keep this ball on the ground, churning out big yards. I think they're gaining more confidence, really, as this game goes on.
And at first down, they go right back to him. Set for the 6th play in this drive. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Robinson. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
As quarterbacks, when you see man-to-man coverage, before the ball's even snapped, you're looking for a matchup you want to exploit, take advantage of. This time, he waits for the back to find that matchup with the linebacker, makes the throw, and picks up the first down.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. Grab down the middle. It's Mitchell. Big-time conversion to keep the drive going. First down now from the 30.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Looking to throw here. Catch made on the left side. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call.
Pass interference. Defense.
So the offense chooses to decline the pass interference penalty, and the result of that play will stand. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. End zone ahead. Here comes the point after attempt. And the extra point makes it an 18-point game, 28-10. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the offense makes its way onto the field, hoping for a successful drive. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Caught behind the line. It's Parks. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down.
Brings up second down.
That completion makes it second and medium. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Quick throw to the flat. It's a screen. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Shotgun formation here on third down. Caught near the sticks. It's Brown. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down.
Well, trailing in the game like this, the offense really needed this conversion, and they got it. Let's see if they can build on some momentum after that.
First and 10 play coming up. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. They've got him down out near the 40.
Picks up 4. Second down coming up.
A gain makes it second and medium. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. Takes it out to the 44. That's good for a first down. Offense building momentum on this drive. It's a first down at the 44. Grab behind the line. It's Brown. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
Second down play coming up. Off the play fake. Looking to pass it. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, what a grab! They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
The offense really clicking here. First down, looking to throw the ball. With the catch, it's Brown. He rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
And the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
They come up on first down. Clock running, final minute here of the third quarter. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Making people miss. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the third quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
They're setting out to try the PAT.
On for the extra point.
PAT is good, makes it an 11-point game, 28-17. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Returner looking to create better field position. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Brown. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
Chris, man, I have no idea how you let that guy get that open. You know for a fact, all week long, in fact, they brought it up in our meetings yesterday, that they've got to stop this receiver, and then you lose track of him, and they're lucky that didn't go as a touchdown.
Short throw to the sideline, forced out after just a short gain. Check out how he's been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game. One quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Caught over the middle. It's Nunez. Breaks into the clear. The 20. That's a huge gain down to the 16 in one play. They've suddenly become a threat to score.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
This offense showing their explosive ability. One huge play, and they're set up in the red zone. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. They finally make the tackle, but it's going to be first and goal from the 6.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
They can put the game away right here. It's first and goal. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He's got it near the end zone. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down into the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
And they'll set up for the PAT. Extra point up and good. They build the lead to 18 here in the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Offense back out there trying to get something going. Keeping it on the ground here. Tackled right at the 30. Good enough to move the sticks. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. First and 10 now for the offense. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Nowhere to run up the middle.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Grab down the middle. It's Parks. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46. The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. On the handoff, they'll test the right side here. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Tackle at the 44. Brings up second down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And he'll set up to throw. Looking for his back. It's a beautiful throw. Hits him in stride. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. On first down, it's play action. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. The pass is incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, and here comes a late flag.
Pass interference. Defense.
So the pass interference in the end zone will cost the defense 15 yards and move the offense closer now into scoring position. And the quarterback dropping back.
Man, I love running backs quarterbacks that can hurt you on the ground and through the air. Defense this time just underestimates his ability to catch the ball, and then the speed afterwards, it's a touchdown.
Now the try here for the extra point.
Is on for the extra point.
And the PAT makes the lead 11, 35-24. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Returner looking to make a play here. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes the offense, hoping to get a drive going.
First and 10.
And looking to throw now on first down. Pulls it in. It's Brown. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Here's the option play. He'll pitch it. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away.
And the defense is all over the option on this play. That play didn't have a chance from the beginning.
So from the 28-yard line, it's a third and manageable here. But he convert with a sneak.
No gain on the play. Good enough for a first down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Leaning on the run game here. And is brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage. Second down after that run on the previous play. Ending off on the draw play. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Short throw complete to the tight end. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Offense building momentum on this drive. It's a first down at the 44. Grab behind the line. It's Jenkins. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going, and it's a nice job of the defense to prevent a big play.
And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Here's a 1st and 10 play. And the running back takes the handoff. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Good job bleeding the clock on this drive so far. They'll come up on a second down. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Now it's second down here. They're going to run it. Great cut there. And that run produces a decent gain.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Third and short now on the 10th play of this drive. A pop pass on the jet sweep. That's enough to move the sticks. First down now from the 23.
I think that's really good recognition there by the quarterback and offensive coordinator, the defensive lineman, to go with the touch pass, and the execution is solid. They'll reset the downs after picking up the first.
First down here for this offense. And with the game in hand, the offense just takes a knee.